Hello everybody and welcome to this month's webinar. I am super excited to have you and I'm happy to be your host again. My name is Moses again, and if today is your first time in Giltop webinar, you're welcome as we build capacity together. We have an exciting topic for this month's webinar that says from idea to income, creative ways to fund your dream. From ideas to income, creative ways to fund your dream. And as career professionals and people seeking to make a difference in our society and in our world, this should interest us because we need capacity, we need resources to fulfill vision, to fulfill assignment, to make a difference in our environment. And it's a good time to begin by asking ourselves, do you have a dream? You can put it on the chat. Do you have a dream? Let me know we are together. Do you have a dream? Type it in the comment section. Do you have a dream? Do you still have a dream? Many have lost their dreams. Many have buried their dreams. Many are too disillusioned, too disheartened to dream. Many are too discouraged to dream. Many have no courage, no confidence, again, in the nation, in the system, in themselves, to even voice out the passion, the vision, the ideas they have in their heart. They feel it's not worth it. All the ideas I once had never lived, never saw the light of day. So they just want to settle for whatever they find. Do you still have a dream? All those that had a dream in history and lived their dream were never forgotten in history. Martin Luther, King Jr., and many others who lived the dream and who dare to dream and live in the direction of pursuing their dream were never forgotten. So to settle for anything we find is not the way of living. It's just to settle for mere existence, and that is not what we want. That is not what we want. Inside your dream is the hope of many generations, and the dream in this case is not just a wishful fantasy. It's not just a wishful desire. It's an active vision that you have that drives you to action. It's an active force, a compelling understanding of your assignment, a deep sense of purpose that drives you to act in a certain way, that drives you to live in a certain way, that drives you to guide yourself by certain principles that will help you become valuable to your society and to your environment. That's what we're talking about when we talk about the dream. Talk about an assignment, a task, a responsibility you have to carry out that will better humanity and better society for good. So do you still have a dream? That is the first question I want to lay before you. And as we look at that, it's important to know that dreams can get frustrated and stuck where the needed resources are not available. It is important to know that resources play a huge role in the actualization of our dream. And we're here to redefine what resources are so you can feel empowered and you can have the understanding that you have what you need. Because a huge chunk of African young professionals are stuck. The statistics are scary. 53 million African youths are idle today, not in education, employment, or training. International Labour Organization report 2023. That is a very scary statistics. 53 million idle young people are available for anything, and that is not good at all. Idleness is not good for our nation, neither is it good for the individual. It is too expensive, we cannot afford it. It is too expensive, we cannot afford it. Not in education, not in employment, not in training. NEAT, 53 million youths in sub-Saharan Africa, and we have what it takes to reduce that number. That is why we are here today. That's why we are on this webinar. So you can see the resources available to you. You can see the capacity you already possess and wake up and do something with it. Thereby we can close this gap, reduce the statistics, change the narrative. A huge chunk of the crime we see in Africa is not unconnected to this statistics. 64% of crime in Africa linked to unemployment and inequality. Idle youths are fertile grounds for all kinds of evil and crime. And crime is never the answer. So when we say creative ways to fund your dream, crime is not one of them. Criminality is not one of them. Creative ways to fund your dream means using the gifts and the strengths you have to create value and solve problems in a unique way that gives you an advantage. that makes life better for other people and gives you an advantage, because the income comes in response to your ideas, and the creativity is already in you, and we are going to be looking at the tools you already have. So don't even think it's the only option I have. Let me just go into crime for survival to get money. No. This percentage of youths that are idle, it's a mindset problem, are feeling helpless and don't feel that they are empowered enough to take a step. But you have what it takes to take a step, and that is why we are here today, to help you understand that you don't have to succumb to the pressure for criminality in the name of seeking for a way for survival. No, you have ideas that can bring you income. You have creativity that can, like a funnel, connect you to funds and resources. You already have them, and that is why we are here, to help us understand what we already have. The mindset shift is so critical. Until we have a shift in our understanding and a shift in our mindset, we will remain stuck. The mightiest and the greatest nations of the world are not great because of the natural resources they have. They are great because of the quality of the minds of the citizens. The wealth of the minds of the people, the productivity of the people, is what translates into the productivity of the nation. How productive are you? How productive am I? And the mindset shift is to shift from waiting passively for when my luck will shine, when somebody will remember me, when I'm going to, be lucky, when it will be my turn, to taking actionable steps and to working it out. The mindset shift number one is to know that I have what I need to start. Ideas are assets. Have you heard of ideas market? There is indeed ideas market, the market where ideas are traded. Ideas are commodities. Ideas are assets, valuable and precious assets. You need to have an ideas bank. You need to have an ideas repository where you document your ideas. Many times we feel I'm not worth much. Who cares what my ideas are worth? Who wants to listen to me? That sense of worthlessness and helplessness, as though we don't have something to offer, but you do have something to offer. You need to begin to take yourself seriously. You need to begin to document your thoughts. Those ideas are gold mine. Those ideas, like a light bulb, are the key to inspiration. Every good thing you see on earth today began as an idea in somebody's mind. The electric bulb, the microphone, the telephone, the car, everything that has made humanity better today, all the great inventions, computer, electricity, started as an idea in someone's mind. Why are you discarding your own mind? The ideas you have are genuine and unique to you. But many times we abandon our minds. We don't cultivate our minds. We don't develop our minds. We don't listen to the inner voice of reason within us that can help us clear the path and create value for people. So the first mindset shift you need, my dear friend, is the mindset shift that says, I have what I need to start. Can you type that in the comment section? I have what I need to start. Let me see you flying it now. I have what I need to start. Thank you. Keep it coming, please. I have what I need to start. You have. This is a statement that empowers you. That empowerment that comes from the fact that I am not trying to survive. I'm not trying to have what I need. I already have what I need. This helps you to break the inertia and the reluctance, and to know that you can start now. I have what I need to start. Start what? Start working on the business idea you have. Start working on going back to school. For some of you that have been saying, if I have funding, I'll go back to school. Start working on that vision. When are they sending the form? Get the form and apply. Don't bother about when the tuition will be ready. Just make yourself available. I have what I need to start. I have what I need to start. If you want to go into a business, agriculture, whatever, you have what you need to start. Pick up your phone. Get that contact. Put the call across. That is how to take a step. Seeking for gainful employment, you have what you need to start. Work on your CV. Apply. Set a target. 3 applications every week for the next 5 weeks, for the next 6 weeks. I'm ready to intern. I'm ready to volunteer. I'll send proposals to 4 different mentors, one every week in the month of September, in the month of October. And anyone I get response from, I'll submit for volunteering and mentorship. That is a step. You have what you need to start. Once again, can you type that? I have what I need to start. Number 2, I know what I want to do. That's a very empowering mindset you need to have as we look at ideas to income. I know what I want to do. Yes, even if what I want to do is to go and ask questions for clarity, that is something. I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. I have what I need to start. I know what I want to do. What do you want to do? This statement of affirmation helps you sit with yourself and say, what would I even like to do? And then before somebody asks you, do you know what you want to do? You already asked yourself, empowering yourself with clarity to know the next step. I may not have figured out everything, but I know I have a dream in me. I know I am more than this. I know I desire to grow. I know I desire an opportunity to advance my vision in a way that beautifies, in a way that contributes to humanity, in a way that adds value to people, in a way that betters the life of my community. I know what I want to do. This convincing power. Change begins with one person, and that one person is you. If you can win yourself over, you can win any other person. You can convince any other person. You can have a partner support and join you. Number 3, I can be trusted. I can be trusted. This is powerful. When you say, oh, I have what I need to start, I know what I want to do, I can be trusted. You have the character capital. You are that person somebody would like to work with. You are that person that is reliable. With this mindset, the ideas you have will begin to have foundation. They will begin to have the possibility of seeing the light of day of being fulfilled. When you have the mindset of having what you need to start, you won't sleep and be waiting. You will wake up and start. It's when you start, others will join you. No one kickstarts your vision outside of you. You take the step and others follow. If you don't believe in your vision enough to start saving for it, to start investing time, investing studies, investing hours of reading and learning and your own personal income and savings into your vision, who else will? You need to believe in that vision and take that step. I can be trusted. This is a statement you prove by your character, and once you prove it enough, you will find someone that can trust you and take the risk to stand with you, even if it is one person. The resources will come as I move. This is the final point, and it's very important. The resources will come as I move. Please fly that in the comment section. The resources will come as I move. The resources will come as I move. When will the funds come? They'll come as you move. Funding, creative ways to fund your dream. One of the ways is to move. Just declare, I'm launching my book so and so time. I'm starting this so and so time. As you move, resources flow. But if you stay stagnant, you'll be limiting yourself. You are the one delaying the resources by the kind of mindset that you have and the kind of orientation that you have. If we can change our mindset by applying these principles and redefining our understanding, you will begin to see that you are wealthy already. You begin to see that you are empowered already. You begin to see that you have all you need to take the first step, and nothing can stop you when you take that step to move. The first step is always the hardest, but as you take it, things begin to shift. The next understanding and mindset shift we need to have is redefining our understanding of capital. What is capital? People just think capital is money, ideas to income. I need money. How creative ways to fund my dream. How many dollars, how many euros, how many pounds can fund this my dream? Budgetary terms in naira and in kobo and in pounds and in shillings. That's not all there is to capital. That definition is one thing that makes us stay stagnated, because even when we have the real deal, even when we have something higher and much better than money, we are tied down and limited by our poor understanding of what capital is. So we feel less empowered, we feel weak, we feel inadequate, we feel incapacitated. Meanwhile, we have a plethora of resources to help us achieve our goals. It's about all the resources you can leverage. to bring your dreams to life. That's what capital is. All the resources. That includes your time, your energy, your skills. So financial capital is just one strand, it's just one aspect of it. But we have the human capital. This is often underrated, often, especially in Africa. Your skills, your knowledge, your profession, your experience, your expertise, often undervalued. Experience is a huge capital. Experience is huge capital. Your upbringing, where you were born, how you grew up, this is super important. But some people don't understand that when we say capital, it's a sum total of who you are, not just the financial one, but the human capital. It makes you irreplaceable. It makes you unique. It makes you someone that people cannot find your type, because the blend is uniquely unique to you. Your experiences are uniquely unique to you. Then when you blend it with your knowledge and your professional expertise, who can find your type? Many try to emulate others, try to be like others, try to copy others, and the best they can be is a second-hand version of another person, to be a clone, a photocopy of another person, and they lose the original essence, which is your strongest capital. Understanding capital is to redefine the fact that you are not helpless. All you had before now, by way of training, education, and the rest, is to equip and prepare you for that place of greatness. If you are still here, please um, write in the comments, I understand, I understand, I understand. Let me know we are together. I understand, I understand, I understand. Thank you. Keep it coming, please. I understand. Understanding capital. Yes, financial capital is one, human capital is another, and social capital. Social capital, your network, the people you know, the relationship you built over the years, and the trust that you've been able to establish with other people. This is so profound. Yes, because you may have limited funds in cash, but immense potential and immense value, immense wealth in your relationships and in your human capabilities. Leverage that. Leverage the one that you have. Make the most of the one that you have. Cash in on the goodwill of other people. That is capital. Social networks. People can trust you. People have confidence in you. People are ready to work with you, to partner with you, to believe in you, to market your ideas, market your product, or give you products, or collaborate with you. Don't take that for granted. It's a huge capital and a potential that can help you to get kickstarted. Strategic toolkits. Let's come to the creative ways now. What are the creative ways I can fund my dream? Now you have seen the mindset shift you need to make. Now you have seen you are not weak. Now you have seen you are not helpless. Now you have seen you are empowered. Now you have seen you have resources beyond financial capital. There are other forms of capital available to you as a human being. You have time, you have your experiences, you have your professional competencies, you have your strength, you have your initiative, you have your expertise, your creativity, the unique blend. You have your social networks and the relationships in your life that are all valuable tools to help you take a step for meaningful change and for the achievement of your dreams. Now, what are the creative ways? Number one is bootstrapping. What is bootstrapping? It means leveraging your personal savings, side income, minimal budget, planning towards your project, and putting in the resources you can muster into that project. If you don't believe in your vision enough to put your own money into the vision, is it the government you want to just give you grants from somewhere, millions of naira or dollars, because they believe in your vision? Everybody wants to see what steps have you taken towards that vision. At a personal level, what steps have you taken towards your vision? How much has it cost you? How much of time have you invested into that dream you have, that vision you have, that desire you have? How much of energy, how much of research, of knowledge, of commitment to learning, how much of resources have you put into it? This is super important. So if part of what you would have used for lunch, or for buying Coca-Cola, or for buying data, or for buying drinks and ice cream, is not being channeled into that vision, how do you want other people to heavily invest if you've not been able to deny yourself of certain privileges to ensure that the vision gets off the ground? That's what bootstrapping is. And it's very powerful because you don't need too much to take the first step. You just need all you need to take the first step. It's not much. What you have is just enough. What you have is just enough. What you have is just enough. You'll be amazed how people who are now very far ahead started with far less than what you have now. But the mindset of complaining, this is not anything, this can't get to any point, this cannot even cater for my personal needs, well, let alone putting it into my vision or my assignment or my dream. Don't have that mindset. Be the first person to invest in your vision and do it with understanding. It will even help you to be committed to it. The next is prototyping. Prototyping is building a model, a scalable model of what you desire to do, starting with the prototype, the small version, and then scaling it and growing it consistently. Yeah, you want to start a barbing shop? Scalable model. Where can I start? A low profile area that will not be too competitive. If I want to rent a place, I need a solar system or rechargeable clippers because I don't have to be running generator all the time. You begin to look at prototyping, building small systems with the aim of starting small and growing big. This is a powerful principle. Rather than allowing ourselves to be stuck, to be in the 53 million idle people doing nothing, no. Taking small steps that we can scale is so important. Crowdfunding is another. There's GoFundMe, there's Kickstarter and other platforms that support people with resources through crowdfunding activities where we can pitch and share our vision and get partners to support. How about skill for skill exchange? You have certain skills and you can exchange those skills for services. I can write as a copywriter, editorial writing, and then I partner with someone that's into website design to design a website for me. That's skill for skill exchange. So you can pay with your skill. It's also a valid form of payment. How about partnership and collaboration? This is super important and a vast opportunity. Partnering with friends, partnering with people in the industry who seek to gain entrance in. You can partner as a mentee, you can partner as a volunteer at whatever level to cost you, is to ensure you get the kind of experience that will launch you and help you achieve your dream. What's your next move? Have you listened to all this? Three things quickly. Identify. Somebody write in the comment section, identify. One idea you can start now. Not two, not three, not five. Identify one idea you can start now. Number two, list 3 creative ways to fund it. Sit down and list. Just list. What are 3 creative ways I can fund this one idea? And you'll be amazed at the ideas that will come. Number 3, commit to one action this week. Not many. One action this week in the direction of this dream and vision that you have. You'll be amazed at the outcome. There are real stories I can share with you of many people who took steps in terms of how do I fund this dream, how did they build their conglomerate, how did they get to the stage where they are now. One of such is Coach Charis Motors, Cosmos Maduka. Go check his story. It's on YouTube everywhere. Story he shared by himself. How he started serving someone in Lagos. Serving and spare part seller and the rest of them, and he had problem and his master sent him away. And then that was how he started. Dropping out of school at primary 2. See where he is today. All the G-Wagon, the Bentleys, American cars, Chinese cars in this country. The major importer and one of the wealthiest people in this nation. Where did he start from? How did he get the capital for bringing all those expensive cars? It came through ideas. Ideas are the seeds that gives better income. Creativity is the funnel that attracts the funding. You just need to be courageous enough. I think the one thing that runs through all the inspiring stories of everyone, not just Cosmos Maduka, is courage. the willingness to not faint, to not give up, to not write yourself off, and to consistently move in the direction of your vision. When you do, you see things shift. You see things move for the better. We can connect and build together. You can send a WhatsApp message to the number on the screen or an email to giltopglobalconsult@gmail.com. We do this meeting every month, every third Tuesday of the month. By October, another exciting edition will be coming your way. We have a WhatsApp community. If you're not in that community, you can send a WhatsApp number. You can send your WhatsApp number, hello, hi, to the number on your screen, and you join the community for daily inspiration, daily leadership, personal development, insights as well. And then check out our YouTube channels also for other programs and helpful package that will help your growth and help you in the direction of your passion and your vision. Career coaching programs are also available aside from the monthly webinars we do, such as the Graduate Career Accelerator Program, GCAP, Graduate Career Accelerator Program. It's a massive 5 weeks program that is loaded, specially tailored to get you started in the direction of accelerating your career, defining your purpose, understanding the next step you need to take, and helping you take that step in the right direction to get the right result. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. We have few people on the wait list, and the next cohort will be starting soon. But if you want to join the wait list, you can also indicate by sending a message to either the email or the WhatsApp contacts if you are interested in the GCAP Graduate Career Accelerator. Otherwise, I look forward to October session of the webinar. But before then, any question from anybody? Questions from all we have discussed: idea to income, creative ways to fund your vision. Okay, I can see a question in the comment section, right? How do I convince people to support my idea? Okay, funding. How do you convince people? The convincing of people is done by your character, your track record. So that is one. The people who already know you, starting from the known to the unknown. Yeah, it's one way. And for those who do not know you, you need data. Somebody is meeting for the first time, or you're applying to an official setting, applying for a grant. You need to pitch for the resources and the grant and the funding you desire. That has to be done with data. Data-driven information is what will compel and convince whoever you are talking to believe in what you are trying to say. So you need to research very well the industry you have a dream in, why you think you will need that amount of money to start, and what you have already done. This is so important. Many don't know that you need to state what you have already done. The vision I need is going to need 20 million naira, but what have you already done? This is important. I've already traveled to 3 different states. I've researched this number of countries who are into this and into that. I've been able to check out top best people in this industry, follow their site, follow their podcast. I've read this number of books on this. I've done this survey. I've analyzed this number of companies into it. I've done my feasibility study, my research, my network, this data is so important. What are you doing already, and what have you already done will show everyone who listens to you. You are not trying to tell, you are trying to show. As they say, show, don't tell. Show them by your character. Show them with data. Show them with data. Show them with data. Show them with data, convincing data, compelling data, how you intend to go about it, the step by step of how you will execute the project. And with that so doing, the person doesn't have to be from your village or wherever. You stand a chance, and don't give up. Keep pressing towards that vision, and there are more than one ways to achieve every noble vision. Just know that some things are related to timing. So keep putting yourself out there. You hear of exhibition, hear of conferences, hear of fellowships, hear of association, professional bodies. Join them. It's part of a social network. As you join them, symposium, conferences, seminars, workshops that you attend, you hear stories that inspire you. You get linked to people who can give you their credibility, give you the opportunity, give you their platform from which you can grow and rise and build, and never betray that trust. Never betray the opportunity you have when you do have them. take every opportunity seriously. You are going to pitch, you are going to, you know, request for something like a grant. You need to prepare. You need to have your data. You need to have your facts. You need to do your homework. You need to take what people's time and resources seriously. For them to believe in you is a big deal. It's a big deal. Trust is earned, and trust is a very expensive commodity. So you need to know that. And that is why you must know what you want to do. And from your own side, be convinced enough to put your own resources first into it. The resources of your time, of your mental asset and investment, investing yourself fully into your vision, convincing everybody that this person will succeed. Their diligence and commitment to what they believe is compelling enough, and in no time you will get the support you desire. Have I answered your question? Any other question? I'm so excited. This class is going this way, and it's the beginning of new things for us. So expect more of the live streaming on YouTube. For all editions now, you can go back and watch the replay on Moses Again, the Moses Again on YouTube, and then follow, share. You can drop questions on the community platform, the WhatsApp community platform, and follow every session we do. And then even if you miss any part, you can go back and watch them. I am really wishing you huge success and God's blessings in all that you do. The passion behind this is to ensure that we bridge the gap. We bridge the gap in Africa. We take people from that demographic. We take them from that place of idleness, that place of being unproductive, that place of not having anything to contribute, to the place where they are valuable to themselves and to their society. And that way we make the world a better place, and that way we solve the problem of criminality. That way we empower population to transform our nation. The transformation we seek will not come from outsiders, it will come from we ourselves. And this is one of the ways we are betting that transformation, one webinar at a time, one session at a time. This is more than 1 year, since May last year. Every month we take out our time for free. Why are we doing this? We believe in the transformation of our nation and the transformation of our continent through capacity development, human capacity development, helping people to become productive and become valuable contributors and active builders, contribution to nation building, contribution to the transformation of their society when their minds are transformed and empowered. That is what we believe, and that's why we do what we do. So I'm here again with you next month, top Tuesday of the month. Looking forward to see you. Thank you so much for your time. In the absence of any questions, see you in the next edition. Bye.